To an executive, business leader, healthcare professional watching this right now, what would you say to them?
The hardest thing is the first step, and it's always awkward to ask for help, especially like when you think you know and you do know how to do it. But I think it's just worth that investment and worth like jumping in, like get out of your own way and just do it. All right, my name's Jay Rubinoff. I'm 41. I was a personal trainer before I became a PA. I'm a physician assistant now. In my 20s, like I was helping people with major weight losses, was in the gym all the time, and then I blew my knee out playing rugby. So I realized I had to do something other than personal training because I couldn't work out for about a year. And so during that time of going to PA school, I just kind of lost myself. Like I lost the time to work out, or in my mind, what was the time to work out. So I started doing CrossFit, which was like a quick way to get in shape and a quick way to be like 45 minutes in and out. And like through the years, I just was falling more and more out of shape. Kind of when I became a PA, I was working in oncology. So it was like a lot of taking care of people 12 hours a day. And then I met my now ex-wife, who is not into fitness at all. So anytime I would make time to go to the gym, it was kind of frowned upon, or like she kind of like was just upset with me about it. So I kind of fell in this rut where I was just gaining weight and just was exhausted. During that time, like I had thyroid cancer, so my hormones were all out of whack. And so during that time, I think I gained about 50 pounds. So between like 2020 and 2025, on top of that 50 pounds, I think I gained another 20. So like I gained 70 pounds basically in 20 years, which is a lot if you think about it. And I was just kind of falling in this rut where like I would get up and think I'd be able to work out and just not have the time. And so fast forward through a bunch of years, like my marriage failed and I was kind of just in a big rut. Like I just stopped believing in myself, hated what I was seeing in the mirror. And so like it was really hard to get out of that. And I happened to come across your Instagram, and during that time I was doing the hard 75 on my own, but I wasn't doing it the right way. Like I started out January 2025, new me of like, I'm going to do the hard 75. I lost 0 weight. Like I was telling myself that I was fulfilling everything, but I was like half-assing it. Like I wouldn't get my water in, but I'd get my steps in. So I'd give myself that day. And so you actually caught me on the end of the hard 75 with one of your like ads saying like, I can help you find like fast food that's healthy, because I was just going through this time of like, I just need something. And so you hopped on a call and really convinced me to do it. And I was kind of skeptical because in my mind, like I was a personal trainer in my past life. So I was like, I can do this on my own. I don't need to pay somebody to do this. And so it was just the first month I kind of like did the bare minimum of like getting the 10,000 steps in and stuff like that. And then Austin, and I was binge eating during that time. And like Austin kind of like really started supporting me through like kind of getting out of my own way. I was heavily smoking weed pretty much every day since I was 21. And since starting the program, I stopped like completely, just because like Austin was asking me like, what do you do in your spare time? And it was like, I was realizing that like seeing on the graphs when my weight would go up and down, it was because I would smoke and then binge and then like kind of fall back into bad habits. And it was just like through the first couple months of the program, like he really was very supportive and like really made me realize it kind of on my own. He was never like, oh, you need to quit. But for me, it was like I realized a couple months ago, like a month into the program, that like I really did. And so it was just like a lot of support. And like as someone that's always supporting other people, like it was nice to know that like he'd text me a couple times like a week or daily sometimes if I needed it. And it was just nice to know that someone was checking in on me like at least once a week, at least weekly because of the weekly check-ins, but even more than that. You know what I mean? So it was just like having that support and like being able to like be on the Slack channel and stuff, and like you kind of see people getting successful and that makes you want to be more successful. You know what I mean? And that makes you want to post more stuff. So it's like, and plus you guys really do offer like the mental health stuff. Like I met with Ashley once and it was a great experience. And like I do a lot of mental health stuff on my own, so like I don't really tap into her too much, but like just knowing that somebody's out there in addition to kind of what I'm doing, like it's super helpful.
And for those
and
of you
like
watching, Ashley's our mindset coach, just to clarify.
yeah, Ashley, mindset coach. So like she does those calls, and like even the weeks I can't hop on the call, like you're able to watch the video. So like everything you do is accessible for everybody, like no matter what your time zone is. And like a lot of these other other programs out there that was trying to sell me, like would say they would do all these things, and like there was no real community. It was just like a one-on-one thing where like they would check in on you. It was like a generic thing, and like you guys offering the community kind of is what made me on that day on a whim just be like, fine, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? That sort of thing.
It's like the support and the accountability is kind of what you feel is the most beneficial.
100%. Like, and like you can tell that you guys really want everyone to be successful, like no matter where they are in their journey. Like it's really great to watch the guys on the Slack who's like really, you can tell never have really gone to the gym, you know what I mean, posting stuff, and like you watch through the weeks and you're just like, wow, like they're actually doing it too. And I think that's really cool to watch someone like really start a fitness journey, like that guy Rob that has had like 135 or something pounds. Like it's insane to like to watch. Like I haven't been a part of it long enough to like watch his whole journey, but like it's inspiring to watch other people go through it with you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for those of you watching at this moment, I think Rob has been here. He's been in Executive Physiques for about 10 months and he's down 140 pounds or something. It's just crazy. Jay, for yourself, how much weight have you lost so far? And aside from just like the pounds, like what do you feel? Tell me about the results you've gotten.
So I'm down about 20 pounds. I think I started at 172 and I've been like between 151 and 152 this week. I started at 29% body fat. I'm at 20.6% today. So I'm down about 3 inches in my waist. So I went down from like a 33 to like a 29. So I guess 4 inches. I'm now like in a small shirt. I was always in a medium shirt and they were just always too long on me because I'm a short king. But now I'm fitting into like a small shirt. So like it's actually like proportional to my body. Like I've had to get a brand new suit because like the tailor was like, it's going to cost more money than getting a new suit to have me alter it. And so it's just been really fun, like to feel really good about myself. Like I actually like looking in the mirror now. Like I used to never work out in front of a mirror. So like my workouts are a little longer now because I'm flexing and like looking at things, and it's fun, you know.
How many months have you been here?
So I started in June, and it's September. It's been almost 3 full months, like 3 full months like this week.
Yeah. I mean, is that faster progress, faster change overall than you were expecting for just a short period of time?
1,000%. Like I really was not thinking that this was actually going to happen.
So obviously this is not a cheap program. This is like quite an investment. You know, and that must have been scary. Like talk a little bit about just the ROI you've received. Do you feel it was worth it? Kind of for somebody watching this who's like, wow, like this is a premium program. I don't know if it's worth it to me. Talk about that.
It's worth it to me. I mean, I feel like I invested in myself. Like at the beginning, the shock value of how much money it was, I was almost going to like just hang up. But like, I'm really glad that like I just took the leap of investing in myself, because that's really what it is. And I think a lot of the time, like even if you don't want to work out that day, you're like, well, I'm paying money to do this, right? So it's like it's almost that secondary like net that makes you want to do it, because like you're really investing in yourself. But it's like well worth it. Like the support you get is real. Like I talk to Austin sometimes daily. Like I'm traveling right now for work and I'll snap a picture of what I'm eating because I'm not 100% sure of what to log it as, and he's always gotten back to me within 12 hours. And I know I'm in a different time zone than most people, you know what I mean? But it's just been, it's great. Like it's a real investment in yourself. And I think it's totally worth it.
Yeah, I'd love to hear that. And how has this program, if at all, like impacted how you show up at work, like performance at work, energy at work? Has it affected that or other areas of your life, like outside of just the weight loss and looking better?
So like I work as a physician assistant taking care of patients all day. And I used to not eat or drink because I'm like, I'm just not going to get my work done. But I'm eating well, I'm drinking all the time, water all the time. And it's like being fueled and energized makes it easier to take care of other people. And it's just kind of like you have the energy and you feel good. And like when you're working out and you're giving yourself the time and you're taking care of yourself, it's almost easier to take care of other people without like kind of getting burnt out. Like I feel like my shit bucket's just bigger. Like nurses come to me at the end of the day and they're not nervous to talk to me. At the end of the day, I was hangry as fuck. Like I would just be an asshole most of the time, and they're more approachable. I'm actually more efficient at work. My charting's better. My notes are better. Like, and I feel like I'm a role model now for the nurses and also my patients, because a lot of the time, like doctors and PAs and people that take care of other people don't take care of themselves. So I show them that I can take care of myself, and it's just a little extra time in the morning, and I'm filling my evenings with more productivity because I'm working out and stuff. So it's just kind of like if you can get it done. And I think that like when you start your day with something hard, like a workout or cardio, like the rest of the day really isn't that hard because you can look back and said, I did this for myself that day.
Yeah. Do you feel like this fits into your busy schedule well, or was it easier than you were expecting? Was it harder than you were expecting?
The first month was hard because I just couldn't figure it out. But it's like I realized if I front load my day with protein, water, and a lot of steps, like I'll take my dog for a run. Then at the end of the day, I have the time to lift. It's only about an hour, hour and 20 minutes. It really depends on how much you dawdle during the rest times. You know what I mean? And it's like I used to just get 10,000 steps a day. Now I'm averaging about 19,000 to 20,000
Wow.
steps a day. Yeah, it's just kind of, it feels good. You know what I mean? Like I have a ruck pack, like a weighted backpack that I walk my dog in now. So I use my time a little bit more wisely. And it's kind of now, if I don't get it done, I feel weird at the end of the day. Not like, oh, it's obsessive, but it's just kind of like I feel unsettled, like as a person, I guess.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, I mean, what do you want to accomplish long term here? Like, let's say you're here for another year, 2 years even. Like, what do you think what will your life look like? Like, what is your ultimate goal?
I mean, I feel like I will feel really comfortable in my skin. Like I wanted, like my friends all live down at the beach, and last summer I think I took my shirt off one time. And as I'm really looking forward to next summer where I'm going to be like at the beach hanging with my friends. But it's also like I feel like when you feel good about yourself, like you just exude more confidence. So I think that's just going to make me way more confident. Like I lost a lot of confidence after my divorce, and so it's like now I'm starting to feel like myself again. And I feel like a year from now it's even going to be better. You know what I mean? And I also just kind of feel like I'm setting bigger goals now. It used to be just little goals. Now it's even outside of the aesthetics. Like I used to run, I want to run a half marathon again. I ran a marathon in my 20s. I used to run track and cross country. So it's like just setting bigger goals for myself. And I think that'll be big.
I love that. Then my last question is, to an executive, business leader, healthcare professional watching this right now, and they're kind of on the fence, what would you say to them?
I mean, take the leap at least for 3 months, because I thought I was only going to do it for 3 months, and like I signed up for another 6. You know what I mean? So I think that the hardest thing is the first step. You know what I mean? And it's always awkward to ask for help. I think, even especially like when you think you know and you do know how to do it. But I think it's just worth that investment and worth like jumping in. You know what I mean? Just do it. Like get out of your own way and just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, great speaking with you, man. I
Thank
mean,
you.